Let me call to order this special study session of the Library Board of Trustees meeting to order. Let's go on to item number 2 on the agenda, the Pledge of Allegiance. Sandra, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Sandra. We'll now move on to item 3 on the agenda. Did I tell you this was a 10 o'clock study session and we began the meeting at 10:20. We'll now move on to item 3, discussion and presentation. 1, Rico and Sonoida Libraries, hours of operation. Danitza?
Chairman Radona, board members, I would like to draw your attention to the packet that I included for the study session. It's a presentation. It's also here in front of you. And if you could turn to the second page, we're going to go through the current hours of operation at Rio Rico Library and the tentative hours of operation. Let me know when you get there.
Okay. Denise, can you move your mic a little bit?
Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Okay. Is everybody on the second page?
Yes.
Okay. So our current hours at the Rio Rico Library are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. It closes for lunch from 1 to 1:30. So you have a total. The hours that are open right now at the Rio Rico Library are 36.5 hours. Next to that is the tentative library hours with a new position if it's approved. As you can see, Monday would stay the same because the new person would be working from Tuesday through Saturday. So Tuesday through Thursday, the hours would be 9 to 6, Friday 9 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 3. The hours open would be bumped up to 45.5 hours. That's an additional day and 10.5 additional hours.
Okay.
Any questions on that one?
Danisa, the only thing is, if this is approved, it would be approved effective July the 1st.
Correct.
And you would go through the recruiting process for those 60 days to train the person so they could be in place by September the 1st. Is that correct?
Correct, Dr. Rodona.
Okay. Now, this is good. Does anybody have any questions or comments on that? It's a lot. And this Rio Rico Library Extended, it has the support of Mr. Kissinger?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He was actually the one that told me to put in a position, to put in a floater. So it was his recommendation.
Okay, good.
There's also Plan B. If the position is not approved, we would begin recruiting volunteers to open up on Saturdays. So that's Plan B.
All right. And when are you making your presentation to the mayor and council in the study session?
That is going to be May 23rd, I think. May 23rd and May 24th.
I won't be here, but if somebody from the board or more than one individual from the board, if you could send out that to the board and see if some of board members can please attend that study session in case they ask. I won't be here. I'll be out the whole week.
Okay.
All right.
I'll send
Otherwise,
that out.
I would go.
Okay.
I think it's important that a board member be there in case there's questions why we are there and to show support for you, though.
Yeah, let me double check the dates and I'll email them to the board.
Thank you, Dennis.
Denitza, what's involved as far as the cost of the additional cost at this point in time for the extra hours? Have we figured that out?
The extra hours would go along with the position, so it wouldn't be an extra, it would just be another position, not an extra cost to add hours.
So you're putting that in your overall budget request?
As a pair, yeah.
Okay, Danita, why don't you go on to the next one on the Sonoida.
All right, if you turn the page, you're going to get Sonoida Library. The current hours right now are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's divided between two part-time clerks. The total hours that it's open is 20 hours. The tentative library hours, beginning July 2022, would be Monday through Wednesday. We would change the time from 10 a.m. to open up 12 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Thursday through Friday would be 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So the hours open would be 24.5 hours. It's an additional 4.5 hours. Any questions?
Is that additional 4.5 hours a week or daily?
Weekly.
Weekly.
So it would be going from 20 hours a week to 24.5.
Okay. And did you review that with Mr. Kissinger?
Yes.
And he's okay with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Well, I
Plan-
think this is good. You've done very well on this, Dunny.
There's also a plan B. Plan B would be to also, we're going to keep statistics between the staff in Sonoida and senior librarian and myself to keep track of how those numbers come out this year. That way I'm able to eventually move the part-time clerks to full-time status
Good.
next fiscal year. So that's the plan.
And you're going to keep the data for the main library also to see about Saturdays and see Fridays or evenings.
Yes.
It's the weekday evenings and Saturday. You're going to see what you come up with surveys or data, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Janita, the decision not to have any Saturday hours in Sonoida was based on what exactly?
It's also based on payroll and the grant positions. So these are grant, and because I already turned in my report to the state library, and that's how I sent it out also to them and here, that's the reason there's no Saturday right now. But there will be.
Oh,
There will be in the future.
great. Thank you.
Anybody have
questions?
Any other additional questions or comments?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Then on this one here, we're ready to adjourn the study session. So I'll entertain a motion to adjourn the study session at 10:28.
So moved.
Motion by Nan to adjourn the study session at 10:28. Is there a second? Second by Jerry. The motion, the meeting is adjourned at 10:28. So, okay. We'll now,
Yeah. Good. I'm glad to see that. Yeah, me too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Danita, make sure that the people from Rio Rico and Sonoita board members are aware of this so they can show some. If you keep it to the 23rd, I can't be there. I'm out that whole. But make sure those board members know so they can show